edition of the Sports One. And we are back. We got the full crew in the house. That is what it's all about. The Yankees, out of any team in the league, are the best equipped to handle a blow like this.
I think there is a higher power at play here. He's due law of averages. That dude is the ultimate scrub. It's trash. Yeah. Every person you have in there is fucking trash.
Next game, you're going to see a big performance. You can see it in the end of the game, and I'm just totally stoked and excited for this.
And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Pour here on a Monday. Barnes, Tony, and Jason Libertelli getting ready for Great River. What's going on over there, bro?
What's up, Barnes? What's up? Happy to be here. Had a great weekend hanging out with the DTV crew.
Armand, how are you?
In Armand, in the chateau. It was great, dude. A lot of fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Brian was there.
I was there.
Brian was there. Matt was there.
And then
Michael was there.
I
was there.
Tony.
The weekend recap with Harrison.
Harrison, yes, dude, exactly.
How long were you guys there for?
We were there until Harrison's talking about?
Yeah.
Until 7.
Yeah.
7?
So we got there around 2:00.
Watch the
Jets the 1:00 games. Watch the 4:00 games. Baker, and then left around 7.
What was the food situation?
Oh my god, dude! Harrison, when we got there,
He went all out.
Harrison did go all out, though. He smoked up some chicken wings. Dude,
Fire.
for fire.
Nice, dude.
And then like his wife Gabby had made a salad, Caesar salad. That was awesome.
Right.
Obviously, normal chips, whatever, what have you, out
Sausages.
Salsa, scoops, Tostitos.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yep.
he had this sausage pinwheel.
Really good.
It was a like a Parmesan cheese and basil,
Something like that.
something like that. Yeah,
Something like that.
or parsley, probably Parmesan cheese and parsley, pinwheel sausage. He made dogs and burgers.
Mhm.
Wow.
So it was a whole slate, dude, of like fire food, dude. He's got a green egg, so he was smoking some stuff, smoking some meats.
Yep.
I got a little wiffle ball in his backyard. Got a little nice backyard going on, hitting some balls.
That was a lot of
That
fun.
was pretty solid.
Drinking some beers.
Drinking some beers.
Shout out to Ship Bottom.
Yeah, Ship Bottom. Good beers.
Great beer.
Ship Bottom.
Bottom
I'm thinking of
Brewery.
Shipyard. Ship Bottom. What's Ship Bottom?
Ship Bottom's from New Jersey.
Yeah.
Jersey.
LBI. Shout out Chris Kennedy.
My buddy works there.
He brews beer down there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. So a little more like dialed back yesterday compared to Armand,
compared to Armand for sure. For sure,
Yeah, I
dude.
would say so. Yeah, very dialed
couple
back.
casuals.
Yeah, just a couple
Nobody
casuals.
besides Harrison, nobody was.
Yeah, no, pretty much.
Nice bonfire. We had a house tour.
Bonfire too.
Yes.
To the fire.
Bonfire, and then the game's on outside.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
games were out,
Really?
outside.
Yes,
of the
Out
deck.
of the
sir.
porch or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the deck TV set
Deck
on the deck.
mounted
No,
No.
that was like on a table.
on
Yeah,
a
yeah.
table. Okay,
Yeah.
just red zone or a couple screens or
Yeah, it was
It
like
was just Red Zone.
Okay.
No, it wasn't just Red Zone.
Well, yeah, that's right. Then Andy left, and we had to use Harrison's YouTube.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
yeah, we had Red Zone and a couple games up.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
But yeah, it was fun.
It was solid.
Big Patriots fans up there too. So
Yeah,
they
obviously.
had
Harrison,
the Patriots
yeah,
game
big
on.
bad.
Congratulations, Harrison, for beating the Browns.
I
Yeah.
mean,
No, I know the Patriots have done well, but of course, until
They got
they
a
return to
cake,
the promised land, we're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
hope
yeah.
that they fail.
they got a cakewalk of a regular
Schedule.
season left.
Yeah, I mean, what was like their impressive win? I'm trying to think for the Patriots, the Bills, like I guess
They
right?
did. That was
Yeah.
that was the
That was
most
a big
probably the
one.
most impressive one.
Yeah,
And then when they beat the Jets twice, it's gonna be very impressive. If they
to beat
do
the
that.
Jets twice.
Yeah.
Really, you think so?
I
think
don't
they
know,
get one of those.
The way that the Jets played yesterday, maybe the Jets sweep,
Maybe
maybe, right?
Brian.
Who knows? Yesterday, actually went to Bobby V's with Mark for the
we go.
1s into the 4s, then went to all you can eat sushi X.
Really, dude?
cool.
There we
That
go.
was fire. Went there a little earlier. Usually we go after the 4, so then it's kind
Mm-hmm.
of packed. Everybody kind of having their Sunday dinner. And then went back, watched the 4s at my place. Madden, 2 games, both nail biters, of course, splitting the 6s.
All right.
And the
all right.
last one, I went for 2 at the end, got it, but left him like a minute 20. He was struggling with field goals, made it walk off 43-yarder after I iced him, and you have that weird
Right.
view.
Oh,
but
shit.
it was awesome, honestly.
Yeah.
It was great games. I thought he would want to go rubber, but he was nervous. I think overall, I probably played better.
Yeah,
I guess I would
Brian's
say. So.
playing chess over there.
Yeah. Icing the kicker, dude.
No, it is crazy because they changed the view when you ice it. Like it
Yeah, I
used to
know
be
that.
like, oh, there's no reason to do it, but now, like, why wouldn't you do it if it's
How do they
ice?
change the view? Like zoom out or something?
Like, so they have the meter and then it just disappears once you start. It's like the craziest thing.
Oh, that's funny.
And this is Madden 25 because I don't have Madden 26.
Good for Madden, trying to stay relevant.
Trying to see if
it's got to be tough making the same game year after year.
No, I would say Madden 25 icing the kicker and just see what comes up.
That's literally what I typed in.
Icing the kicker, Madden 25, and everyone just goes and whatever. People I think know what I'm saying. So
I'm sure.
We'll let it go. But yeah, it was sick.
We're not getting this.
Definitely solid weekend. But let's get to the comments. And see there's some nonsense, but let's what do we got?
Yeah, we're not, dude. We have Michael Buckta's in the house. How about that, dude?
Yo,
How about that, dude?
Buckta.
It's been a while, dude. Buckta faithful now.
Michael.
With the NBA going on. He says, Austin Reeves, are you kidding me? It's about to get insane on that court when Bron and the Don come back. He says,
With the Don.
The Don?
I know Bron, but who's the Don?
Luka Doncic, I guess, right?
Oh, did Luka not play last night?
He is injured.
He didn't play last night.
Yeah.
Right.
And then we have Kev Du who says, let's go. We want to smoke, he says. Interesting.
We want to smoke.
Kev Du has already smoked.
And then he says, F the Lakers and LeBron. And how about this, dude? Josh B, dude, member for the next 20 months. Bang, 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 bang. Let's go,
let's
dude.
give a little applause for Josh B. I mean, 20 months to be here day in, day out. I mean, a lot of marriages don't make it to that point, Tony.
That's
right?
Exactly.
so
dude.
true.
Exactly, dude. And he, of course, says,
The
what
divorce.
a fan. Jets win! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! It's question mark, dude. And then he says, and the Rangers Knicks blow, suck. Yep. And then he says, why? Exclamation point, question mark. I don't know what that was.
Why? Maybe the Jets winning?
I guess.
Because I think he elaborates more.
Oh, okay.
further down.
Yeah, we'll get to that. But in the meantime, we have Ernie with the year go pack go, dude. Love comes out. Rod from the Rod show. Shadow. I see what's going on now. 20 straight completions, and then Luka 51, 9, and 11 with no Luka for Bron for a win. Let's go.
No, I think he meant Reeves 51, 9, and 11, right?
Yeah, right. That must have
Yeah.
been. Yeah.
Yeah, Love played great.
Yeah, dude.
Great win for the Pack.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
And Kev Du says Knicks, and he says fuck Green Bay. And then PG over here says Josh, been waiting to say this all year. I don't know about what though. I guess maybe about the Packers.
Maybe.
Yeah,
maybe,
be.
dude. Right.
Well, they kind of scrape
because then Josh B says what, and he says the Packers. And he says, oh God. And then it looks like I don't know what's going on here. Buckta says DeAndre Ayton with a 20-point double too. All great stuff from Michael Buckta.
I had a nice opening fantasy week. I think I'm number 1 in the DNR fantasy.
Oh, there we go, dude.
So,
dope.
Let's go.
That is good. That's good. I took a loss, dude. I believe this week.
Yeah,
but I kind of blew it this weekend. Kind of forgot about it. Like didn't really set my lineup.
Got to button it up.
Like no,
if you don't button it up, it's over.
It's just like and then hold on now. Ernie with the yes Buckta. He needed to step up. I guess the DeAndre Ayton. Jay Bird with the JETS. Jets.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
It was a great win.
Yeah.
No, Brian just wants to poo-poo it. You want to poo-poo on it, dude. The Bagels? What?
No, I'm saying you didn't take the Bengals.
You took the Bengals?
And then your survival
Bengals
pool?
blew it. No, just a ticket. But it's just like, I don't know. The Bengals blew it.
They blew it hard body.
And we also blew it with that pick too.
20, what was it, 28
We took it for DTV, right? That was your pick.
And the Baker pick hit, and the Giants blew it, and Scottabell, we know. Not our fault.
All right. Let's get through these comments here. Ernie, let's fucking go Jets. Big win. Yes, dude. Josh B, hyped to see Jay Bird. So is Kev Du. They say, let's go.
We want to smoke.
We want to smoke. Even Ernie's excited to see you. He says, what's the word?
What's the word?
What's the word, dude? And it looks like you have, I guess Ernie's telling Josh to smile. Why am I not happy the Jets won? Ask Josh. We are now tied with Tennessee for the first pick. And he goes, ugh.
Kev Du says, someone say smoke up,
Well,
question mark.
One track mind for Kev. One
One track mind here. And then, yeah, Josh B says, the parsley, dude. Yes. He says, Lavodi's, question mark. No. First of all, fuck Lavodi's.
I don't
all right,
know
Josh?
What is he talking about?
No, Lavodi's is an Italian supermarket that's in Jersey. I actually went to high school with the guy who owns its son. Doesn't matter, dude. But no, yeah, I don't know where. Oh, I think it was from A&S, right? He was saying was the sausage pinwheel, Jay?
Oh, A&S.
Oh, yes, it was from
A&S, dude.
Nice.
Sausage pinwheel. So
Jay?
check that out, dude.
Jay?
Yeah, what the fuck, Jay? And then Josh B says it's a sun shower. Whatever that means. And then he says always red zone. Yes. Oh, I see. Because then Ernie says it's a sunny day in the Jets world, a win for Nick. And then Josh B says no, it's just fucking sun shower, whatever. Buckta, Reeves, all-star. Kev Du's talking shit, and he says your pick sucked again. Buckta's a big Celtics fan, he says, and a Tatum lover. Josh B like that one, he's laughing. Buckta says, Kev Du, what happened to your Knicks last night against the Heat? Question mark.
Wow.
Ha ha ha. And then Kev Du says, how about the picks? As if Buckta has something to do with the
And
picks.
how about if picks were spelled that way?
How about if picks were even spelt that way, Kev Du?
Yeah.
What about the pics? You got pictures?
Yeah, right. You got picks, Kev Du? Huh?
I seen footage.
And then my mother says, good morning. Jay Bird says, we got neighbors.
Because Josh B goes, no enthusiasm. Exactly my point. That was a weak ass Jets. That's why I said we got neighbors.
Yeah, I mean, it's just because
Trying to be considerate.
No. Brian's not into it. Let's be real. Brian was not into it, dude.
No, Brian
All
hates,
right.
Brian hates the Jets.
Brian's,
He picked the Bengals
dude.
to win.
He does it. Yeah.
And
But
on Nick Mangle's death day.
Okay, well, first of all, I picked it before that.
Horrible.
And obviously that was horrible.
R.I.P. Nick Mangold.
R.I.P. Nick Mangold. But it's just like, I guess it's like, well, what is,
Hi, Mary.
when you start at 0-7, I mean, why do you want to win? Like, what is it really?
It's for the mentals, Brian.
But what mentals, though? Just to think back when we're picking 7th or
Yeah.
8th or, God forbid, 9th.
Brian,
and then we
imagine-
think back to this one.
Imagine walking into work every day knowing you're gonna lose. You just it's just something for the team. It's good for the team.
Yeah,
morale.
but I feel like you especially, you're just like me. You love watching the league just in general. So why does it matter? Like the Jets are going to be terrible anyway. Like, right? I mean, what's the difference?
Because you like to root for a team. You have a team. You root for that team, and you're a fan of that team.
I can tell. Look at Tony.
Where does your fandom go when a baseball season's over, Brian?
My fandom goes.
You're all about
to
rah support the Yankees no matter what, but when it's
the Rangers
the
and
Jets,
UConn. And then if the Jets are good, great.
Okay.
But it's like, what am I?
You're a fair weather football fan. It's all right. It's okay.
I mean, they've been pretty
You
brutal,
can't
bro.
focus on everything.
Because it's just, I think the NFL is just different because it's like, dude, if you're out of it, you're out of it. Winning doesn't do anything. And it's like, come on, you really think like Justin Fields?
But if you're out of it, then
Glenn,
why not try to win a game?
But they're part of the solution. Like they're going to be here in the long term.
I think Aaron Glenn is, yeah.
How though? I mean,
That's what Woody said. No,
Woody has
Woody
said
a lot of stuff.
Even if Aaron Glenn went 0-17 this year, he'd still be back next year, I think.
I just feel like Aaron Glenn just looks shot, though.
I what about yesterday, dude? He looked pretty happy yesterday.
Yeah, but come on, bro. It's like, what is that parlaying into, though? You know what I mean? Like as Josh B said with the weak Jets,
a positive culture.
I mean, you never know. Just like we're saying. I mean, if Aaron Glenn is going to be your guy, I mean, you want him to figure it out. You need him to figure it out. If he's going to be your head coach, like
I just feel like I know he's not going to figure it out. And if he does, that's great, I guess. I just felt like the start of it was so bad. He kind of embarrassed himself. So like one win where you feel like the Bengals defense kind of gave it to the Jets. I mean, it's just tough to
a comeback win's a comeback win, Brian. Everyone's in the NFL.
I mean, if we give a little credit where credit's due, but I mean, yes, to your point, it is the Bengals. I mean, they're not not in a great position.
Better than the Cowboys.
They have a really brutal offensive line, and obviously they're without their starting quarterback. So I mean, it isn't like wow, but it's it's better than beating.
Yeah, it just feels like it's like a waste of time.
Titans, I mean, you're not wrong necessarily.
But what else we got?
We got mad stuff, dude. We got Kev Du saying hashtag Mexican flan. My mother says good morning.
She's an AC.
No, she says ANC, which that's one of the Italian dialects on Staten Island.
Good.
Very good. Oh yeah, dude. Are you kidding me?
Dude.
But obviously she hears A&S. She thinks I mean ANC, but I do mean A&S because A&S is here in Connecticut. So a little confusion there.
Yes.
But regardless, both of those delis do have that sausage pinwheel, which is sick. And then she says, "Hi, Jay.
Hi, Mary.
Jets finally won.
Yeah, losers.
What losers?" She says.
Losers.
And then she also says, "My mother, my Giants sucked too." Yeah, definitely a tough loss there. And then Buxton says Nick Young is a bust. Lakers gonna smack the Knicks. So watch your goddamn
Has
mouth,
anybody
Kev.
said Nick Young's name in like 10 years?
I don't think so. I don't know where that came from.
Who's Nick Young?
He used to play for the Lakers.
But he's like throwing some. Oh, here we go.
And he was engaged to Iggy Azalea.
And
And then D'Angelo Russell like put him on blast, I guess.
The divorce.
for being
You know,
engaged.
I mean, if you don't get married, you can't get divorced. Right?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. It never
The
happened.
breakup.
Oh,
So
the separation, dude.
The separation.
And the Bucks says Nick Young turning around and celebrating after a missed three is the story of his career.
it's interesting. I wonder if Butker remembers this. I always just think about like the turnaround. And I don't know if you guys do. Probably not Tony and Jay. I don't know. Were you big in NBA back in there?
Not really.
Nah.
Not really.
No, there was this shot like Gilbert Arenas. I think he was on the cover of one of those video games, whether it was NBA Live or 2K. But like he hits a game winner, turns around before it goes in, like a deep 3-pointer.
That's kind of
and,
crazy.
Like, it goes in, like it was
It was
sick.
sick.
Mm-hmm.
That is awesome.
I also see if we can pull it up. Honestly, Gilbert Arenas hits game-winning 3.
I mean, I feel like Steph Curry does that on a weekly basis.
I don't know. Just at the time, though, this was just sick.
Do you know who it was against?
No.
All right, I'll see.
Game winner turned around.
No, it's just funny because the first thing that pops up is
famous shot he hits against the Jazz in 2007. A fadeaway 3-pointer over Darren Williams, immediately turned to celebrate before the ball went in.
2007.
Game winner versus Utah.
Utah. Oh, I hate how everything is fucking vertical nowadays,
I know,
dude. Like, it's so annoying. Yeah, I guess we'll just go with this one. Let's just do it.
Wait, but this final score was really 70 to 69.
Is that what it said?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Is this the right video?
That seems low.
I feel like this is highlights and not the highlights.
Oh, Utah Jazz highlights.
It's
Agent
Gilbert
Zero.
Arenas game winner versus Utah. I'm watching. Is that
This has got to be it.
okay?
13 seconds to go.
No. Or is that 13 seconds on the shot clock? 3:15 to go. If you
will call for the final 11 seconds.
Final 11 seconds, too.
okay,
Does that sound good?
yeah.
Let's do it.
Plenty of time to get him the basketball, that's for sure.
Arenas breaks out. Williams on him. 8 seconds, down to 7. He'll make his move with 5, down to 4. Takes a glance with 3 to 2 for the winner.
It was the cover of NBA Live.
That's pretty sick. To watch him shoot the basketball, forget about it going into the basket, but watch him. He comes down, throws his hand the other way. Look at the shot clock.
Look at the shot clock. Look at him kick around.
Yeah, plenty of time. Watch what he does. He just turns and walks the other way. You can see it was going in, hands up in the air. Albeit 1.2 seconds left. Albeit.
What's cooler, that or walking down your putt?
I mean, just because of the monogamy of the NBA, but that was back when the NBA used to be good. So
You ever like do that like when you're playing at LA Fitness or something? You ever do
kind of? I would do kind of like the little hop after the 3. You know what I mean? You know, it's like you don't even realize you're doing it.
Yeah. Oh God, that's funny.
Just the swag running through you.
And then all right, some more comments here. Hold on, stand by here. Let's see. Whoa. Oh, there. Josh B says, "You get him, Jay." Yeah. Bugta says Aaron Glenn is the GOAT. That's interesting.
Thank you, Bugta.
And
Swaggy P, Swaggy L.
Then Bugta said that turnaround 3 was on 3:25-14 against the Knicks. I remember that like it was yesterday.
Damn.
And then how old were you?
Do you have a timestamp?
2014? Question mark. Asked Josh B. I was 11 when that happened. Swaggy Josh B. He says. Josh B says Agent Zero. Michael Theophil here says that time Frame Hibachi was cooking.
And
Agent
how good would
Zero.
Hibachi be?
So good.
Sakura.
I forget who it was, but on my Instagram feed this weekend, like it was somebody's birthday, and
Sakura?
No, I guess you like they did like an at-home hibachi service,
where they
dude.
brought somebody in.
Yeah,
Okay.
dude. Like that's a great idea.
It is.
I would really enjoy that. I feel.
Oh,
So keep that in mind.
Yes.
Just future birthdays. All right. Josh B with the fire emojis. Greatest sports show out there. Says Michael Theophil.
Michael.
At a one-on-one, and then I'll be there. LOL. And then Ernie says Theo with exclamation.
What a
points.
warm-up, fellas.
Yeah, crazy.
Yo.
But let's go to the world of the National Football League.
This kid is special, man. This think to do that.
Gonna run for it. He got it. And there he goes. Oh, the play of the year in the NFL. Throws intercepted by Surtain. Nobody's gonna catch him. Jones through the end zone. Touchdown. Quincy Williams leveling Murray. There he goes. Jamar Chase. Not yet. Touchdown Bengals. Stafford. Williams. What a hit by Buda Baker. Buda Baker just saved a touchdown.
All right. So this NFL segment is brought to you by Velvet Llama. Premium canned cocktails crafted by NYC bartenders with a playful spirit. Enjoy their award-winning espresso martini with Italian espresso and chocolate notes, the crisp Moscow with Nigerian ginger, or the spicy margarita with organic agave and jalapeno. These ready-to-drink treats are made with the finest ingredients. Grab yours at velvetllama.com and ride the smooth wave with Velvet Llama. Almost had it, a little lag. Eventually, I'll just have to read up when the segment is starting. But a lot of games to get to. Don't even have a chance to talk about that.
What's the time? Drink like a llama?
What? Yeah, drink like a llama.
Is it drink like a llama, right?
Yeah. Ride the wave.
Ride the wave.
They also say drink like a llama.
The Dolphins riding the wave in Atlanta, 34-10 over the Falcons. Might have been the surprise of the day.
Honestly.
Miami seemed dead coming into this game. Tua, possibly one of the best games of his career, 20 of 26, 205, 4 touchdowns, no picks. Zach Wilson even completed a pass for, 0 yards. In this one, Jalen Waddle, Malik Washington, Davon A-Chain, and Ali Gordon all catching touchdowns for Miami, who ran for 141 on the ground and bottled up this Atlanta offense. I thought Kirk Cousins, after being on the bench for it feels like a really long time since Penix took over down the stretch last year, I thought he would relish at this opportunity. He was terrible, 21-31, 173, no touchdowns, no picks, sacked once, 35.5 quarterback rating, and they couldn't run the ball, 17-45. Bijan with only 9 carries for 25 yards. I don't know. It's like, I know Penix is out, but it just seems with Atlanta, they're just missing something despite having a lot of talent. And then you have to question, I don't know, was Raheem Morris, the right hire there?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I don't know. I feel like obviously with Kirk Cousins, I mean, he's not.
I think he's better than Penix. Penix hasn't really looked that good.
Do you think the ceiling for Penix is a little bit higher though than what Kirk
so.
Cousins?
I don't know.
You?
Penix though has just not looked good.
But like, what happened? Like last week, they looked like the most dominant offense, right? Like Bijan was all over the place, like running up and down the field, catching passes. Right?
No,
that was last week.
No, they lost to the Niners 20-10.
Okay, so then I'm thinking of the Bills. Before, right. But yeah, no, like what happens week over week?
Yeah.
You'd expect Bijan to do more. He's really kind of like underperforming. It could be an offensive line thing.
Yeah, I don't know. Just with all those talented guys in offense, I would have liked to see them have an offensive.
Yeah, Pitts and Mooney, right?
Well, and
Drake London.
This game, I know that's going to help. But with Bijan, with Algier, I just think you should be better. And it's funny for the Dolphins, almost a similar win to the Jets. This was their first win against any other team other than the Jets. But still feels at 2-6. Their season's over, but maybe you just kind of decide what you're going to do with Tua and some of the other players on this team. They have a short week. They're hosting the Ravens Thursday. So that's almost kind of an elimination game of sorts, with Baltimore winning yesterday as well. But it just seems like it's just one of those things where, there's no way that McDaniel will make it to next season, maybe not even through the rest of this season. But I guess we'll have to see. And they, as Tony would say, live to die yet another day.
That's right. The Dolphins, especially. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not going anywhere. So.
No.
And then that kind of parlays to our next game, or the Jets not going anywhere. 39-38. Over
Kinda
the
crazy.
Bengals.
Absolutely electric.
Now, because I feel like an outside perspective would be helpful here. Like Jay Giddey, like that happy yesterday. Like, what would you say?
Oh yeah. So definitely, obviously excited to watch the game on the road for a little bit. He's watching on we couldn't get it on the radio. So he was watching on his phone.
I'm like, and then we were like maybe halfway through the drive and then down like 17-3. And I'm like, all right. At that point, Brian, I was like, whatever happens today, I don't care. Let it happen,
But we had like final whistle of the game, like Jay, arms in the air.
Yes.
Arms in the air.
Arms in the air.
Yes.
More arms.
Yeah, more arms, dude. Too many arms. Jumping, excited. Everyone else was silent. Yeah, no. Jay was
staring
happy,
at
dude.
me. It's funny. You being a Jets fan, cheering for them.
And how about this? I had heard this stat, and JD reminded me yesterday. Before that win yesterday, Fields had been 0-26 when his team allowed 21 plus points.
Wow, how about that, dude?
Yeah.
Breaking the norms,
right? I think he fought through some adversity this week. Did you hear the story?
Crying in the closet.
In the closet.
How do you feel about that?
Dude, I bet his closet is the size of this room.
And here goes Murray.
First of all, yeah, his closet is definitely the size of this room. Like he was probably like almost get lost in there. But I don't know, man.
Probably has a couch in there.
I feel like that
TV.
story was like something maybe you don't really necessarily share.
You don't have to tell people you cried.
Well, but this is what I'm saying. So, like, why am I going to get excited from a win led by a player that's not going to be on the team?
Well, again, but
he's not.
No, he's not. You're going to draft a quarterback. But again, I mean, that's why you're hoping that Aaron Glenn can figure some things out because he's going to be drafting that quarterback. He's going to be trying to develop that quarterback.
You know what disappoints me? Because I know what he's going to say before I even ask him. And coming off this game, especially, he throws the game-winning touchdown pass. I feel like you're like, extension, Breece Hall. No? You're going to trade?
I mean, if they're going to trade him, they're going to trade him. But, like, he's going to be so much better on another team. I already know it.
But I'm saying, so do you want to trade him?
I don't. I'd rather him stay a Jet and figure it out with, like, him and Garrett Wilson. That they step up, become leaders. And then they, drop the competent quarterback. And then
I just hate how next year
the Jets I want to have nice things, dude. I want the Jets to have nice things, and they can never do.
The Jets, I think it's like I was looking up the draft picks yesterday. They have their first pick, their second pick, their fifth, and 2 7s. Like they don't have a lot of draft picks, so I just feel like
they're gonna get some.
Whatever they could trade off would be a good idea because Breece Hall, 133 yards on the ground yesterday, 2 touchdowns. The game-winning touchdown pass to Mason Taylor. That's a guy that
and that was a sick catch too. Did you see that?
Yes,
Mason Taylor just said, "That's my ball,"
right,
and went for it. Like that's what you want to see out of your tight end.
So exciting game, entertaining game.
Yeah.
I'll give you guys that. It has to be disappointing for Cincinnati though. A chance to level their season at 4.
Yeah, they suck.
It had the chance with the ball late. I don't know.
Couldn't hack it.
I don't know. They couldn't.
They hit a wall. It seemed like they hit a wall. Like it was like they're moving the ball up and down the field on the Jets, and then for some reason the Jets defense finally turned it on.
So Jets will get a bye here and then be hosting the Browns 2 weeks from yesterday. So we'll have to see what happens. And for Cincinnati, like I said, a tough loss. Talk about really backs against the wall, obviously aided by the Pittsburgh loss. So opening up the division a little bit, but they will face the Bears at home in a must-win game next week with their season on the line. So we'll have to see what happens, but definitely the surprise, of the day for sure.
Yeah,
definitely didn't see that one coming. I was surprised too that Jamar Chase didn't have a better game. I think he had 9 catches, but only for like 61 yards. I thought he was going to have 19 catches. Like, I was surprised about that.
Again, it's just I don't know, man. I don't know if
he scored a touchdown though, right?
No,
really.
Would have won my parlay if he did.
Oh shit!
Wow. So I guess
12 for 91.
Sounds like you were on the losing end this week of a couple bets.
No, but had Baker, had the pack.
There we go. Okay.
Jonathan Taylor over 90 yards, over a touchdown.
Easy.
He got that in 2 rushes.
2 rushes. So let's take it easy. Dial it back.
I'm just saying, all of a sudden,
Patriots dialing it back. Harrison riled 32-13.
Harrison is
Harrison
riled.
was
No, Drake May. Let's give it to him. I mean, he has played well, and even though he was on my bench, good to see them finally use Trevion Henderson.
Mhm.
I don't know what they were doing there, drafted him high and then not using him, the former Ohio State running back. They ran for 177 against the Browns. That was surprising. They picked off Gabriel twice, sacked him once. May was sacked 6 times, but threw 3 touchdowns, 282, and had a 67.4 quarterback rating. Kayshon Boutte's been a nice fantasy surprise for me. He had 3 for 75 and a score. Diggs and Hunter Henry catching the other touchdowns, and Howland's pacing the Patriots in receptions and yards. But the Patriots are 6-2. And I know, like I said, I mean, that win over the Bills, kind of the signature win up to this point, and lead them by a game in the division, or the Bills 5-2, so a half game, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's correct.
And then the Patriots will host the Falcons before going to Tampa the following week. So a chance for the Patriots to win double-digit games this year, which is wild, pretty crazy, and pretty crazy too, because like
so annoying.
It seems like, I have to say, because he's such a joke as a head coach, but I guess McDaniels as an offensive coordinator is really good, because like Mac Jones is last year with the Patriots. You know, the playoffs, he leaves and he sucks. May kind of humdrum last year. Now he's like, looks like he's one of the best quarterbacks in the league.
Yeah,
he's definitely humming.
Vrabel too, I'm sure helps a lot.
Yeah. So they definitely have a chance to win the AFC East, and I don't,
which is kind of wild.
Anybody thought that was a remote possibility?
No,
not even Harrison
entering the year, and the Browns are also on their bye, so both teams will be well rested when they face up at the Meadowlands in a couple weeks. So we'll see what happens. But moving along score wise, we also saw the Eagles blow out the Giants. Tough loss for the Giants. Scatterbo. Is it a fractured fibula?
Ankle,
fractured ankle. Carted off after he had caught a touchdown from Dart. So they lose the game. The question with the
tush push
fumble on the tush push.
Yeah, big controversy.
Big controversy.
Rigged, Southern Districts. No. Some Giants fans are tight.
Dable.
I mean, looked like he was.
Dable, I thought was gonna kill somebody.
Yeah,
dude. Like, oh my god.
Imagine if coaches could be ejected.
Oh yeah, forget it, dude. He would have been ejected twice. But yeah, it is kind of a big problem. I feel like an overlying problem for the NFL. I mean, what do you say? I mean, at this point, it's like there's been so much like controversy and back and forth and gray area and redaction and re-ruling, and it's like they're still not necessarily getting the officiating right on this thing. And
no, and it's like different from crew to crew. Like one crew calls it differently than the other crew, and
right.
Like that's where people get upset, because like maybe if they were playing like another game and they like Philly fumbled the ball, it would have been a turnover, but in this case, you can't see it. Nobody saw it.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
No, that was crazy. And it's interesting because the Eagles, defending champs, a lot of people talking about Super Bowl hangover, don't look great week to week, but they're 6-2. Hurts threw 4 touchdowns yesterday. They ran for over 250 yards as a team on the ground. Their backup running back, Tank Bigsby, had 104. Saquon goes for $150. Hadn't rushed for 100 yards up to the point this season.
That's crazy.
The NFL's leading rusher last year. They were without A.J. Brown. Smith had 6 for 84. Dallas Goedert caught 2 touchdowns, and Saquon also had a receiving touchdown, as did Jahan Dotson, a 40-yard touchdown. So 6-2. Definitely a stranglehold on the NFC East for the Eagles. So everything going right, despite having a different team, different coordinators, different players on defense. They have their bye week, and then they're in Lambeau Monday Night Football. So that should be a really good game as well.
Mm-hmm.
The Giants at 2-6, just all the good feeling, the goodwill they had built up with the fans seems to kind of be slipping away. The Scatterbo injury. But my thing is, I don't know about you guys, but it's like they still have Dart though. So at least I feel like that's something, I know Scatterbo is a loss, but he'll be back next year. And I think the important thing is just developing your young quarterback.
Yeah, somebody at Harrison's house yesterday said like it's probably best for Scatterbo to get hurt now.
Right.
He was coming at the league with like his literal head down.
Right. He was like
finding contact. I feel like this might
wake up call.
Yeah, Exactly. It's a wake up call. Maybe play a little smarter. Not have to like necessarily take contact every play. Because dude, he was looking at early onset CTE.
Yeah,
dude.
So no, you would think it would be a wake up call. Niners and Giants next week. So Giants,
That's tough, dude.
Hey, I mean they could win. You don't know.
I kind of doubt it. And I mean, you look at the record now.
The Niners just lost to who
2-6.
yesterday? Texans. I mean,
you
don't know.
Texans looked really good yesterday. I was kind of
really
surprised
good yesterday, but haven't looked really good at a lot of times this year, just like the Giants.
Correct. Yes, just like the Giants, which is why I probably wouldn't bet that the Giants would lose that game. But in any case, I feel like what is wrong with Giants fans is you had like 2 games that were close that kind of felt like you could have won. You know,
right.
So you're gonna have a 2-6 record right now. Could have been 4-4. Could have been feeling maybe better about yourself. But yeah, I guess yes, you have Dart, I suppose. But I mean, I don't know. All that like is like gone now.
Well, you beat the Niners in the
I don't think it really will.
It is.
And I don't think they are.
They win,
they're not. I don't think they are.
If they win a tight one with the Niners next week, there will be a lot of ooh and ah.
And Brock Purdy's back next week too.
It feels like he should be, but I don't know that yet.
George Kittle, okay, dude.
George Kittle's back.
McCaffrey.
He scored.
Off, dude.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on here, Brian?
At least they have a quarterback. Jets don't have a quarterback.
That's true. That's true.
And it could be worse. It could be the Panthers. They lose 40-9 yesterday at home. First home loss of the year. How about James Cook? We thought Saquon had a good game.
Generational.
19 for 216, 2 touchdowns. An absolute animal. Andy Dalton filling in for Bryce Young, and it just did not go well.
Not at all.
From the jump, a 19-3. Halftime deficit for the Panthers, and the Bills scored 3 touchdowns in the third quarter to really ice this one away. So I think it was their 10th straight win off of a bye, I believe.
For the Bills?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
I think so. I mean, they only needed Josh Allen to throw for 163 and a touchdown. And Shakir leading them in receiving 6 for 88. Dalton was sacked 7 times, had a 4.2 quarterback rating. Rico Dowdle never could get going, 8 for 54, but they were down so much they had to throw. And that's how you lose this game. So a big win for the Bills, half game behind New England for first place.
Wasn't Rico Dowdle splitting time with Chuba Hubbard?
Yeah,
there's just no reason to do it.
Not good idea.
Terrible. He's so much better.
So stupid.
So much better, dude.
And by the way, Bills here, longest active streak
after a bye.
10 games
like the Andy
after
Reid
the
days.
bye,
I don't know if
dude.
you remember
Literally
that. 13 years in a row, I think, or something.
That's kind of wild.
Yeah.
But how about this, dude? They've won those 10 games by an average of
9.9
points a week.
That's funny.
That's funny.
And then we get Bills hosting the Chiefs next week, 425. Without even looking it up, that Romo and Nance are going to be there for that one.
Yes.
Ooh, I don't know about that one, Jim.
He's going to get it. It's close. It's close. Tony Romo every time.
Or when Tony Romo goes and makes like the boldest claim out there, and then it's like complete opposite. He's like, "Oh, guess I was wrong."
Watch the play action here. Watch the play action. And that's a false start. Okay. The Panthers are in Lambeau next week, so that's a tough game for them. But at least they're 4-4. I mean, well ahead of probably where they expected. And we'll see if Bryce Young comes back for that one. But obviously, Dalton even admitted himself that he did not have a good day yesterday. We saw the Ravens finally win again, 30-16. I believe they're still the betting favorite at 2-5.
They are
to win the AFC North. Everyone's talking about that might be a 9 win division. We'll see. So no Lamar Jackson didn't matter. The Bears had won 4 in a row. Snoop Huntley filling in.
He looked good
for the Ravens and had a nice game. Derrick Henry didn't rush for a ton of yards, only 71, but had 2 rushing touchdowns. Huntley threw for a touchdown, ran for 53 on the ground, was only sacked twice, had a 90.1 quarterback rating. Zay Flowers leading them in receiving 7 for 63. Caleb Williams seemed like he took 4 steps back after taking 4 steps forward the previous few games. 285 and threw a pick, 62.5 quarterback rating. Dunze had a nice game, 7 for 114. Yeah. We mentioned the Ravens, quick turnaround, must-win game against the Dolphins, and that will open up their path there to having a shot in the AFC North. So I was pretty impressed because I just figured, at 1-5-2, how much are you really trying? Then you have the backup quarterback when everyone from the outside anyway expected them to have Lamar back to this game. I mean, I was impressed they were able to buckle down despite even Henry not having a great game either.
Yeah, dude, it is pretty crazy. I feel like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it was more like their defense was stepping up, but I just feel like a lot of Chicago's offense was just so dormant. I mean, like Caleb Williams was not efficient. Not much other than you mentioned Odunze,
right?
Like not much more was else going on around there. So it just seemed that their defense was able to hold off Chicago here, and again, it just gave Tyler Huntley and the rest of their offense, I guess, some poise and some confidence, and they were getting some good throws downfield. So I mean, if again the Ravens, which who used to be such a defensively sound team, if they could keep that up, they'll start sneaking out some wins here. But I don't know, man. If they I wouldn't be, even though they are the favorites, I don't know if I would be betting that they win the division.
Yeah, but we've seen the Steelers slide.
Yeah.
We know where Cincinnati and Cleveland are, so it's like who's
right.
Pittsburgh, but
That's
Ravens
so
have an
crazy.
easier schedule as well.
Pittsburgh
the
does.
Dolphins on Thursday. No, the Ravens.
Ravens do.
Pittsburgh have a tougher schedule. So we'll have to see what happens. We mentioned the Texans 26-15 over the Niners. Arguably their best game of the year. Stroud 30-39, 318, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick, wasn't sacked, 88.3 quarterback rating. They split up the running and ran for 157 yards on the ground. Marks and Chubb leading the way there. How about Xavier Hutchinson led them in receiving, 5 for 69 in the score. Stroud really evenly distributed the ball, finding 9 different receivers yesterday, and even targeting a 10th in Harrison Bryant. Mac Jones actually didn't play bad. 19-32, 193, 2 touchdowns and a pick. Only sacked twice, 74 quarterback rating, but no running game, 48 yards on the ground. So the Niners dropped to 5-3. And like we said, they have that game, against the Giants. So we'll see if they can bounce back there, get some help for Purdy. And it's, I don't know. The Texans are interesting. We know their defense is good. Big game coming up next week against the Broncos. But they've been so hit and miss this year. I mean, what do you guys think about Houston? I mean, you think they could kind of round into form? I mean, we know that defense is good.
I don't know, dude. It's kind of tough. Like you said, they've been so hit or miss this season. I don't know. I mean, did you say who they have next? They have the Broncos next.
The Broncos
yeah.
right.
Broncos and Jags at home.
And then at Tennessee.
I mean, I don't know. It's pretty interesting. I mean, I don't know what the deal is with Nico Collins, but obviously getting the win last night without him,
right?
Pretty impressive, I guess. Seemed like they had a lot of carries. I feel like over 30 carries maybe as a team.
Woody Marks went
Nick
off.
Chubb, Marks went off. Again, you get that run game going. All of a sudden, I feel like Stroud has some time and confidence, maybe some play action, whatever.
Yeah.
I can see them maybe winning 2 out of the next 3 games and them feeling pretty good about themselves. No.
Yeah. No. I mean, obviously they're going for a wild card with Indy now 7-1.
Right.
I was just gonna see where they fall in the wild card race right now. So right now they are 9th, but really only a game back of Jacksonville for the last playoff spot. Kansas City currently out of the playoffs at 4-3. But obviously a lot's going to change, and they'll be on Monday Night Football tonight. But I mean, the Texans definitely have a chance. It just seems like in general too, just as a whole, it just feels like the whole league is wide open this year. So that was an impressive win. We'll see what they do next week. The Bucks 23-3 over the Saints. Kind of a weird game. And I think Rick and Dave were talking about it earlier.
Yeah.
Baker doesn't seem right. I mean, I know he's down a couple guys. He only threw for $152, no touchdowns, but they win 23-3. Defense forces 4 turnovers. And they even had a defensive touchdown after the Bucks had went 0 for 4 from the 1 yard. I don't know how they don't throw it once. His shoulder or something has to be fucked up. Like, why would you not?
Again, that's what people are speculating is that he's not 100% healthy, which
they had
which
that
is brutal.
They almost Kate Otten almost scored, and that's when they got shoved up.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been clutch.
So I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll kind of see. I mean, Baker obviously the type of quarterback, type of person to play through probably any injury as long as he can walk. So you would imagine he's maybe dealing with something. But I mean, in the meantime, I mean, you're happy about the win. I mean, 23-3.
Yeah,
I know it's the Saints.
Stranglehold on the
defense
division.
came up. Yeah, but yeah, you're looking
The
pretty good right now.
monitor was spazzing out and then just completely, as somebody would say, kaput.
Kaput, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's out.
Static.
Oh, it's
now
back
it's
now.
back, but it's like tripping out.
All right, hold on. Let me. I can maybe check out the.
And the Bucks get a
Baker come around though. All right,
bye, and then we'll have that game
Right.
against the Patriots. So Patriots, Bills, Rams, the next 3 for Baker and the boys, but off the bye. And then a fairly soft schedule to finish up. So definitely a good spot for them to be in as they get some guys back. And you just hope that Baker will be healthy. That's the key. But 6-2 and definitely a stranglehold on that division. The Saints, I mean, at this point, hoping they have a stranglehold on the number 1 pick, one of 3 one-win teams, including the Jets as well. And they will be at the Rams. So another difficult matchup there. We'll see if they go with Tyler Shuck. I always thought it was Show, but I guess there's a silent CK at the end of that for the Saints. But obviously a tough situation for first-year head coach Kellen Moore.
Yeah, dude. And honestly, it obviously, I mean, for a Jets fan, as Jets fans, I mean, it's just another team who's probably going to be in the market for a quarterback, right? I mean, there's no way you're going to go. Again, you mentioned you're going to see what it's Shuck.
Yeah.
Like shucking clams.
Right.
But yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. What they can find out of him. But it does seem like it is going to be another team that's going to be interested in a quarterback. Because I mean, I don't know. At this point, Spencer Rattler. I mean,
it was over last year for him.
Oh
yeah.
Gosh.
And yesterday, it felt like as soon as the game started, it was over for the Cowboys, 44-24 at the hands of the Broncos, who all of a sudden have won 5 in a row. Could be 6 if they didn't have that rushing the center call in Indianapolis in week 3. But an absolute dominant performance here for the Broncos. After that comeback win against the Giants last week, Bo Nix, 19-29, 247, 4 touchdowns, 1 pick. Really just had an outstanding game. I think he was the first Denver quarterback with 4 touchdowns in back-to-back games since Peyton Manning did it in his MVP season with Denver. They picked off Dak twice, sacked him twice. He was even pulled late in the game. And they ran for 179 on the ground. RJ Harvey with 2 rushing touchdowns. J.K. Dobbins, 15 for 111. Just a solid performance. I mean, we know how good their defense is, and when this offense is going, I mean, they're tough to beat.
Yeah, no, I mean, no doubt about that. I mean, obviously Peyton knows exactly what he's doing over there, and Bo Nix looks great. And I mean, there's a lot of targets that he has. Great team, great roster surrounding him.
They've done a good job drafting last.
Great job drafting and developing talent. I mean, Bo Nix looks like an NFL quarterback. I mean, 44 points up. I know Cowboys defense isn't great. But regardless, I mean, their offense is good enough where if you're Bo Nix that you're going to have to score a lot to win this game, and he does exactly that. He executes perfectly,
right? And he's hitting every receiver he has.
Yeah, which is great, dude.
Tony Franklin's done a nice job. The rookie, I think, from Oregon.
Cortland Sutton's like obviously a very big target to him.
Yeah,
right.
It's interesting now because I mean, obviously the Broncos here at 6-2, head of the West. Chiefs.
If they win tonight, 5-3, 1 game back. You just have that look like, are the Broncos gonna? And they haven't played the Chiefs yet, right?
No.
I think the Chiefs sweep. Honestly.
Really, you really?
Yeah, frauds. No.
I don't know.
No. Denver's good.
The Chiefs are
but
frauds.
I think the Chiefs will beat Denver though. I honestly do.
At least once. Go 1-1.
No, they could. But if you look at it, I mean, the track record. I mean, typically. The Chiefs do pretty well in the AFC
in the
West.
division, yeah.
Divisional games.
They play them. I guess it'll be on the 16th of November. So that week 10, 9, 10, 11.
11. So they got a couple weeks there. And then Dallas will be on Monday Night Football hosting the Cardinals next week. Maybe Murray, Tony, makes his return there. And how about Jerry? Kind of like calling out the team, saying he's not sure if they're one defensive player away. Because obviously, I mean, the defense keeps getting torched, every week.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Jerry is out
Ripped.
there. You know, I mean, he's a little bit part of the problem, is he not? Like
A little bit,
right?
Are you sure?
Like, and he's trying to be like, oh yeah, you know, this team. It's like you're the fucking owner. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. No, I wonder how much better the defense would have been if they had Micah.
Probably a lot.
I mean, you would think, right? I mean, he is pretty good, no?
Looking good for Green Bay.
Yeah. You know who else is looking good? The Indianapolis Colts.
Wow.
7-1. Dismantling Cam Ward and the Titans yesterday. Daniel Jones, 3 touchdowns, 272 yards through the air. How about Jonathan Taylor? 12 for 153 and 2 touchdowns. Michael Pittman, 8 for 95 and a score. I mean, this Colts offense, I mean, it feels like we're talking about Manning and Edgerrin James and Reggie Wayne and Marvin
crazy,
Harrison.
dude.
I mean, it's unbelievable. Every week.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel Jones just looking like a prime MVP candidate. Dude.
Baker part 2, but maybe even better potentially. I mean, we'll see how the playoffs go, right?
He's bigger.
Yeah, exactly.
Bigger
dude.
and better.
No,
And
he's
better.
bigger and better. That would be the one thing I would say is let's see how the playoffs go because again, we've seen Baker have performances like this, and then first game of the playoffs, like kind of tossing picks.
It's kind of funny.
Ball maybe.
It makes you go. It makes you go like, what if? You know, what if Daniel Jones got drafted to a smaller market?
Right.
You know, would he have been this good immediately, or do you think it would have taken a few years?
I mean, it's interesting. I mean, I guess you would think immediately. The way he's playing. Like, what did he really learn with the Giants?
Right.
You need to line
Yeah,
to block for you. Like that's what he learned.
And
like,
also, like, I don't know. I feel like it doesn't have to be that much. Like, I feel like if he was just drafted not so high with the Giants,
yeah, they could have drafted him at 22 and they drafted him at 6.
Yeah, and I remember like so specifically being at my buddy's house and him being a big Giants fan. He's like, "What the fuck are we doing?
Who the hell is that?
Like, why are we wasting this pick on this guy? We could have picked later in the draft."
I was laughing when
you
they
know.
did it, honestly.
So it's like this guy. Like Daniel Jones was almost like hated from the get-go.
Yeah.
It's like, why? Like, and that was his narrative. Imagine being drafted by a team and that's the narrative in the media.
Right.
And the fan base. It's like, you should not have been.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, am I going to be good? Like,
I have no support
there's
from
no
my
setup
fan
for
base.
success there, you know? So, I don't know. I feel like this guy, which, I don't
It's
know.
just poor ownership.
He was
in New
just
York.
dealt a bad hand of cards. It just seems like, because I mean, dude, not for nothing. It's week 8 here, all right? This isn't week 3, and he's like getting by.
Right.
Like, it's a dominant performance.
He is
here.
murdering teams.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think obviously, I mean, the offensive line is good. Finally, he's not used to that.
And having the run game as your support, you can fall back
Taylor,
on. Dude.
I mean, is looking like Barry Sanders.
Dude,
there.
he's fucking nuts.
What
do you have, like a 65-yard touchdown run yesterday?
He's averaging
like
5.9 yards per carry, 12 touchdowns on the ground. And also
we're only in week 8.
Receiving, he's got 25 catches, 2 receiving touchdowns. And then we didn't even talk about it, but besides Pittman, you know, you have
Pittman went off.
Adam Schefter saying that the Bills for that standout defensive tackle Ed Oliver might have a torn pec.
No,
so that's not good. But Tyler Warren is another great weapon, and then Alec Pierce, and then Downs scored a touchdown yesterday.
Dude, Alec Pierce is like a shining light over there.
Yes, he could be a young Brandon Stokely.
I know,
potentially.
I know he's kind of coming up. But still, Tyler Warren is definitely like the best rookie out of this draft class.
We should have taken him instead of Membo,
honestly,
like we thought originally.
Yeah. He would have been wasted on the Jets. So I mean,
Mason Taylor, I think is good though. Mason Taylor is a good player too.
I'm happy he's in a good home.
Yeah. So they get Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh next week at 1:00. And then they host the Falcons, and then we'll be on their bye week before they get Kansas City in Arrowhead, which should be a outstanding game.
That's gonna be a
shame that's at 1:00.
game.
They should flex that into
the
prime time window. And speaking of the Sunday night window, we saw the Pack take out the Steelers last night.
Dude.
An impressive showing for Green Bay. I really going into this game, I thought that Pittsburgh might win just because Rodgers, the revenge spot, only team he hasn't beaten in his career, and he still hasn't, as Green Bay wins 35-25, and the Steelers led in this one, but then were outscored 21-6 in the fourth quarter. Jordan Love was outstanding, 29-37, 360 through the air. 3 touchdowns, and he did this really without a strong running game. Josh Jacobs, I believe, only ran for 30 yards as a team. They were under.
He had a touchdown
100.
though.
Yeah, he did have the rushing touchdown. Tucker Kraft.
Tucker Kraft.
Yeah, that
Went off.
59-yard reception.
That was so
touchdowns,
lucky
7 for
too, by the way.
143. Yes, that was a crazy play. Should have been
Super
picked
lucky
off.
play.
Christian Watson, 4 for 85 in his first game since the ACL tear last year. Rodgers was sacked 3 times, and they were under 100 rushing yards, 93 for Pittsburgh. So, Pack, I mean, a good start to the season, and Pittsburgh, kind of interesting. You know, they're hoping that this isn't that second half swoon that they're getting into that we've seen from them the last couple of years.
Right.
It was, you're right. I mean, the Packers are rolling, like the definition of rolling. I mean, Jordan Love is, and it's so dope, you know, because it's like I just read the storyline, you know, with him against Rodgers. I mean, like coming into the game, like how him speaking about how much like having Rodgers
helped him,
become the quarterback he is now, and how much like he has such like respect the fact that he was able to play against him, trade the jersey after the game. And then he goes out there and he just fucking puts on a performance, you know? It was just really dope to see that. Obviously, Matt LaFleur, great coach also. And then, it just seemed that the vibes over there in Green Bay, awesome. That second half, I mean, it was, I guess, a little bit of a tale different 2 teams for the Steelers, but still, I mean, like, for Green Bay to get out there second half and to, maintain that performance while you're on the road here shows a lot of, like, resiliency and poise.
I agree.
Let's go, dude.
I agree.
And they get the Panthers next week. You'd think they would smack them around as long as they can contain Rico Dowdle.
Definitely.
But then the Steelers, I mean, talk about murderer's row. Hosting the Colts, at the Chargers, home to the Bengals, at the Bears, home to the Bills, at the Ravens,
that's a tough
Dolphins,
schedule.
and then at the Lions.
That's tough schedule.
A lot of tough opponents. So that's why
they might be hitting the Ravens at the right time.
Exactly.
Ravens might be in the upswing.
And they play the Ravens the last week of the season as well. So that's kind of why I think people with that 2-5 record have them circled. The Ravens win that division.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know.
Very interesting.
I don't know they win the division.
It's an interesting division. For sure.
No, it is a very interesting division, especially when you think about how it was looking like last year as well. You know, like way more wins for all these teams. That's for sure. But I don't know, man. I mean, I feel like it's going to be a good time to play the Ravens almost any week this year, to be honest.
And we'll see how they look when Lamar comes back. But the defense looks mangled.
It does look mangled. They looked a little bit better, I would say, this week. But again, I mean, there's a lot left to be desired. And I can honestly see the Steelers like making a little bit of an example out of them when they do play them. And I don't know. I mean, obviously, Colts tough. You're on the road against the Chargers. We've talked about that. We talked about Herbert up and down, the turnovers this season. So you never know. Against the Bengals, I mean, I would chalk that up as a win. At Chicago, that could be a loss. So I don't know. I feel like maybe you're drawing up a couple more losses. I feel like than I would.
No, I'm more just saying that it's just difficult. I mean, we'll see what wins that they have.
Right.
So I think it's gonna be a dogfight, honestly.
It's a dog.
And before Jay leaves us for Great River,
oh shit!
What do you think about tonight's game? 10.5 point favorite for Kansas City.
Really?
Yeah.
That's too many points.
Double digits.
Yeah. So Mariota, the quarterback. I mean, he left. I mean, that had to hurt, right? He left in the middle of the filming of the quarterback show.
That was funny.
Because Tony was talking about how you were big on the quarterback.
I was huge on that quarterback show. And I get it. He didn't want to be the face of a losing team. That makes sense.
Or a backup quarterback.
Yeah.
Quarterback show.
So I think Marcus Mariota did look good when he came out and played with Washington. They still have the weapons like Deebo Samuel is out there. You got Bill Krosky Merritt.
Yeah, he's been disappointing me for fantasy cross.
He has. But it's a boom game. It's a trending boom week.
Yeah,
there we go. But yeah, dude, I think that 10.5 is too many points, and they're gonna cover at least.
No, I could see it. See it.
And Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs, yes, they're good, but they need some lucky things to happen for them. They need some things to go their way.
I didn't. So I was just gonna say, give us what's the final though?
Just give me the plus 10.5 for the Commanders,
and then
the score. Jay,
what's the score?
What's the over under? What's the over under?
The over under is
48.5.
Give me I'm gonna take the under here. Give me 24-20. Kansas City Chiefs.
All right.
Yeah.
Whatever, dude.
See what happens. Hit him straight or
hit him straight. It's gonna be that, dude. It has to be that kind of game today for me. But we'll see how it goes.
I'll let
you guys know.
You're gonna love it there, man. You're gonna love it.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Kinda tough,
thanks for coming in, Jay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Hell yeah. Had a great time this weekend as well.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Love you guys.
Love you, man.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah, that is a great Jason Libertelli. But Tony, if we could strike up the music,
Let's fucking go, dude.
And do a one game Monday Night Football frenzy.
Oh, let's freaking go, Jay, dude. Oh man, I do hope he golfs well.
Yeah.
They were like really like, you're not gonna golf well. Like when we
Everybody
talking to Andy
yesterday?
about it, yeah, it was
Yeah.
like, you're not gonna
No. I mean,
it's I heard
right now,
tough
I
things,
played
dude,
there.
like-
I definitely would shoot 110 at
Oh
least.
gosh,
Easily,
dude.
dude. Easily. Because I'm not hitting the driver well.
And we'll see who will be hitting them well tonight, dude, at Arrowhead as the Chiefs take on the Commanders. You set it before Kansas City, the minus 10.5. The total is set at 48.5. I forget what Rick and Dave were saying, but there's something about that if the Chiefs cover this number, it'll be like a NFL low since like 71 for only like a single digit victories within one single week. So obviously, Vegas has a minus 10.5, so expecting
you mean because everything
the
was
double
a blowout.
digit, yeah, everything was a double digit victory, so they're
Gotcha.
expecting that, which is pretty interesting, dude. Again, kind of crazy. You mentioned it, NFL wide open this year, and part of that is because of the way Chiefs started off here. They're 4-3, 3-1 at home though, seeing some success. Commanders having a lot of problems with the injuries in the quarterback position. That has been a little bit of a fault of their own. Both of these teams coming off pretty interesting weeks. Chiefs 31-0 victory, but you're like, oh, it's the Raiders. Are they back? You don't know. Better opponent than the Commanders, obviously, but they're coming off that tough 44-22 loss against Dallas. Week prior to that, loss to Chicago as well. Commanders not really in the right spot. Seems like Chiefs are about to heat up, Brian. Is that correct?
Yes. I mean, Mariota, give me a break. I think he's pressure in his face. Maybe not sacked 9 times, but maybe sacked 5 times and maybe throwing a pick 6. Chris Jones batting some balls down. And I think Patrick Mahomes, a 14-2 touchdown interception ratio. I think he gets the ball humming through the air. Worthy and Rice and Kelsey and Pacheco and Hunt doing the damage on the ground. This dynamic Kansas City Chief offense is back. The run, the pass, even Mahomes himself. But I think this is a blowout. Give me the Chiefs winning here 45-21. So we're going to go with the Chiefs and the over. What do you got?
I love the over here, hammering the over. And I guess give me the Chiefs too. Let's be a little bit realistic here. I feel like it is going to be a game where you do see, Mahomes really take control.
But we will see, and then just like that, we'll be talking about Week 9 with the Ravens and the Dolphins. But right now, we're going to be talking about the world of Major League Baseball.
Yeah, what a play! Drop it. Yep. And Alonso cracks one of the Mets win the ball game. Out of sight.
And it works at 100 miles an hour. 14 strikeout.
Drilled deep to left field. There it goes. See ya.
All right. So we both predicted it, Tony. Really went to, you could say it followed a script of what we were saying on Friday with the Blue Jays, the emphatic Game 1 victory, the home crowd going nuts on Friday, winning 11-4. Barger, the first pinch hit grand slam in World Series history. Blake Snell finally, getting hammered a little bit. And then, of course, it wouldn't be any other way. Saturday, the reversal of fortunes. Yamamoto, pitching the complete game. Are we all good with the audio, or Josh B still all good? Okay.
All good.
And then Yamamoto, though, on Saturday, bouncing back, the complete game, Dodgers dominating 5-1, and that, setting up Game 3 tonight in Los Angeles. And I had an opportunity, I want to say it must have been within the last week and a half, somebody I know, texted me and a couple of people in the group chat. I don't know if I was telling you about this, but it was like, oh yeah, you're trying to meet me in Los Angeles, Game 3 of the World Series. And I said, Dodgers, Blue Jays World Series. You might well shoot me.
Who said that?
My buddy Tom. I haven't seen him in a while, but he just texted me and a couple other people because he knows me like baseball. But even someone else said it's like, oh well, yeah, if the Yankees were in it, sure. But
of course, dude.
Like to invest like a lot of money to go see these teams. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
I mean, it's a shame because if I actually had the heart to watch it probably is actually going to be a pretty good game. And this is a big game tonight, honestly, for the Blue Jays to not kind of completely let the Dodgers take all the momentum.
Exactly, dude. If somebody was like, hey, I have tickets, but you have to pay for your flight.
No.
Really?
Yeah, because last year I did that.
Flight's going to be mad money,
last
obviously.
second, 1,000. Just 1,000.
1,000.
Right now. Oh, yeah, go. 1,000,
Sucks,
though. It'll be 1,000.
Yeah, it's tough, dude.
Because yeah, so. So, I mean, impressive performance by Yamamoto. You see why every team in the majors was after him when he was posted a couple years ago, and why Josh B was talking Yamasoto at the time. But tonight we're talking about Scherzer and Glasnow, Toronto, plus 165 at home, Los Angeles, minus 190 here. So I do wonder, you think they go Cube again? Because that's what they did last year for their first home game. Ice Cube with the performance.
Yeah. No, yeah, it was. Oh, dude, honestly, I loved Ice Cube's performance. To be honest, I don't know. I don't think they do Ice Cube again. They gotta do someone different, I guess, right?
Anthony Anderson.
Come on. What the fuck? Who did the Yankees do?
Fat Joe.
Oh, yeah, it was so bad, dude.
Total 8.5, Tony. Yeah. I mean, what? Is it just? It's funny though because it seems like after those first, who is it?
Bukta.
30
seconds?
35 seconds.
I mean, Bukta during baseball is, like interesting.
It's
right,
the
Bukta,
baseball segment, Michael. Come on.
a second
Easy
now.
does it, buddy.
I can already hear him through the phone.
Easy does it.
Easy does it now. Hold on now. I'm muting you. Bang. Michael Bukta, you're live on
35
the
seconds.
Luka Doncic, what do you got? The Don. Who calls him the Don?
The Don.
The Don.
Go Lakers. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, how about Hachimura? I have him for fantasy.
Rui, 18 points.
Sleeper, Michael.
8-2.
Everybody's sleeping on
8-2
him.
last night.
Sleeping on him.
I don't think sleeping on him, but man, he held out last night. Hey.
Yeah.
This is a great time, man.
I just hope that LeBron is actually injured and not part of the gambling inquiry because there's a lot of rumblings, Michael.
Yeah, dude.
That could be why he's being held out. Have you heard anything on your front, Jimmy? Anybody?
No. I just heard that he's got this sciatica thing. I think
sciatica.
Yeah,
but I'm saying, good timing. No,
people do think that it's like a cover up.
Yeah, I mean, Chauncey Billups. How are you,
Chauncey?
Terry Rozier too.
Terry Rozier,
Yeah.
Damon Jones,
Watch
a close
out.
buddy of his.
Wait, who?
Damon Jones.
Who's Damon Jones?
He was
Who the hell is
LeBron's
he?
teammate in Miami. 3-point shooter, knockdown, assistant on the Cavs.
Yeah.
Inside information.
Yeah.
So so we can go. You can give us the Michael Butker guarantee on here. LeBron's nose is not dirty from this situation.
Yeah. So
I
Barnes.
hope so.
I mean,
I hope so, Michael.
I hope so too.
Are you
dude.
going to be devastated if that's the case?
the thing is, Barnes, says that I just like what I saw from Reeves last night, and then with Luka coming back, that's going to be a dangerous team.
So you're saying even if LeBron, is in with the Mafia, it doesn't matter.
I don't think it will, but still, you just want to get out of shit.
All right. When's the next Laker game?
It's tonight against Portland.
In Portland, in Rip City?
No, it's in LA.
In LA. There you go. LA. There you go. That should be a 20-point win.
So So Barnes.
Yes.
So if we get one more win without Don, then I think I'm fine because we get him back next week. We're a 500 team, and then he starts fucking everybody.
Yeah, I mean,
True.
Yeah,
I guess
argue with
let's see
that,
what
dude.
happens.
I mean, Luka's going to be solid all year long.
I just think watch out for LeBron and the Mafia.
Yeah.
I think we
Okay, so also Barnes. Also, I gotta say something. Ayton last night looked like Shaq.
Ayton. I've always liked Ayton. Let's see if he can, not be Andre Drummond part 2. Seems like his offensive game is better. So let's see what happens. But a good start for the Lakers, Michael.
Great start.
We have to get back to the baseball though, but just wanted to pick you up for a second.
Peace out, boys.
Have a great day.
Wait, peace out, boys, and hopefully I see you soon. Hopefully.
Yes.
Sounds good, Michael.
Sounds good.
Take it easy.
Sounds
All
good.
right, bye.
The great Michael Budka.
Bucked right there.
But yeah, it's interesting. Like it seems like what we saw over the weekend. Oh, maybe this week's 7-game series, but I don't know. I guess I'll still go with the 5, and I can see Gausman hammered, or no, it's not Gausman. It's Scherzer. Scherzer hammered definitely tonight.
I know it.
Ohtani maybe multiple home runs.
Honestly,
yeah,
it's a shame because I'm kind of rooting. It's so tough because I'm like kind of rooting for Scherzer. Listen, regardless of how he was with the Mets, I respect him as a player, dude. The dirt from the mound, it's up there, dude. But what you recall, it does seem like he's due to get absolutely popped. I mean, his last time out, it was nice talking with the manager, getting every ounce out of him. But I don't think there's any more juice left to squeeze. Okay, dude.
Yeah.
Although I will say, dude, it kind of feels like Glass now is due to get popped.
He is.
But
he's due, but I think he's not.
I know, because it's like, because of that Yamamoto. Oh, wow, full game, 1 earned run. He's not going to do that again. Same thing with Snell, too. I mean, the fact that the Dodgers rotation has been so lights out is really outstanding, dude. It really is ridiculous. And all these guys are really stepping up.
Yeah. And then the offense and everything.
Of course, the offense.
And, the Ohtani, the interpreter, taking the fall.
Dude, that's crazy. Again, the betting,
yeah, everyone's gonna bet, right? That's why Dog said a couple years ago. Everybody bets. Everybody bets.
Did you look into more of the NBA stuff, like egregious, because again, I mean, people are could say, oh, maybe LeBron's in on it, but it's like, I mean, LeBron wasn't ever really throwing games, though, was he?
I mean, I don't think so. I think maybe being like, oh, letting people know if he's gonna play or not. Maybe. That's what I'm guessing. I don't know.
Exactly.
But that's what it seems like. I guess we'll see. But yeah, interesting time for sure. The Southern District, Tony.
It's crazy. It really is.
It is. But imagine if this was in an episode of Billions. It would be fascinating.
And I forget, Jay was reading an article before too. I forget I forget where the article was, but it was like an ex-mobster was talking about how back in the day, he was part of this crew that was it had some dirt on some Jets organization guy, and they taught him how to throw games, not make it look crazy. Yeah, which is, again, I mean, it's probably only gonna get, I'm sure back then too, way more easier. I'm sure.
Right.
But still, I'm sure that all this betting stuff is probably gonna only get worse. It seems.
That good.
Whatever.
Yeah. So
yeah, whatever.
I guess we'll see. But let's strike up the music for a World Series Game 3 frenzy.
And a good one this is gonna be. You said it, dude. Tonight, LA, Dodger Stadium. Toronto coming in at plus 165. Dodgers here at minus 190. If you want to throw a few shekels on game 3 here. Glass now, Scherzer. Again, very interesting. Kind of said both these pitchers kind of maybe to get popped here. Maybe a high offensive game. Total set at 8.5, which, I mean, judging by that, seems kind of low. Obviously, Ohtani hot, Springer hot. Bobichet's back, looking okay, dude. How do you see this one panning out?
Yeah, I think Scherzer popped, maybe the back, the sciatica, whatever it is. But I think Glass now dials it in, strikes out 9 over 6, 2 earned runs. Ohtani, of course, 2 home runs. Freddie Freeman as well. I think Dodgers end up winning 7-4. Give me the Dodgers and the over. What do you got?
I guess I'm going to go with the same, I guess. I don't know. I'll be a little different. Why not, dude? I'll go with Toronto. I think that Max Scherzer does pull one out of the hat here, as you would say. I think he pitches 7 innings, 3 earned runs. Yes, Ohtani with a dinger, but other than that, Scherzer keeps the ball in the park. And the offense does well against Glasnow. I said it before. It feels like Glasnow is due to get knocked around a little bit because he's just been performing too well. And obviously good for him. But he's going to maintain a 0.6 ERA in this postseason. I kind of doubt it a little bit. So I say he goes 5 2/3, 4 earned runs. Does not set the Dodgers up for some success. And as we've seen their bullpen kind of blow it a little bit this postseason, I think they will. And the Blue Jays roll. I say Blue Jays put up 8, Dodgers put up 3. So give me Toronto in the over for this game.
Just like that, your World Series Game 3 frenzy, and we strike the music back up for yet another edition of the Immaculate Grid.
I don't like this one.
You know, we have a couple different options here. I can at least start you with a 1%er.
Yeah, yes.
Bottom right, David Weathers.
David Weathers. 1%, really?
Yeah.
Oh, 1%, dude.
There we go.
I'm trying to think. You think Harrison Bader would be a lot for St. Louis, Cincinnati?
St. Louis, Cincinnati? No, I would do that.
Okay. $3%. All right.
There we go. I think I have a good one. Just give me 1 second.
We can do Pilar, Dead Nuts, Kevin Pilar.
Do Kevin Pilar, and then I have another one after that. I didn't know he played for the Rockies.
Yeah, dude.
When was that? A couple years ago?
Yeah, it was a while ago, obviously by now.
Okay.
I can tell you what year.
And then for Angels Cardinals, Scott Spezio.
Scott Spezio played for the 2020. 2020.
Okay.
Angels Cards, Scott
Spezio, yeah.
Spezio. 2%, nice.
There we go.
Card Strohs. You could do Jason Hayward.
Do Jason Hayward.
Wow, 2%. Let's go, dude.
There we go.
Rockies Astros is tough.
No. Tavares. Willie Tavares. Just do Willie. I think it's 1L. No, 1L? Oh, and then a Y?
1L with a Y?
No? Just search Tavares. Just search Tavares.
Oh, yeah,
there's
2 L's with the Y.
There you go. Nice.
2%. There we go.
Okay, the Rockies and the Reds.
Rockies, Reds, Mike Moustakas.
There we go.
Says Josh B. Great timing. The Moose. 12%.
Okay, so
not
we just
bad, though.
30 saves
for the Angels and for the Astros.
K-Rod and
obviously
Percival,
easy.
but there's somebody else that's not as obvious. Who is it? I know it's not. I don't think it's Carlos Estevez. Okay. Oh, for Houston 30 save, do Ryan Presley.
Okay. 9. Not bad, though. That's good.
Okay, and then just the Angels here. It was interesting. I thought Jansen got it, but I guess he didn't.
Wait, really?
Yeah, he must have fallen just short.
That's too bad.
So I was trying to think of who else. Just see here for a second.
Who else, dude? Houston saves Valverde, Strohs, Rockies, Vinny Castilla.
Would have been a good one.
Would have been a good one, dude.
Oh, okay. Angels, Carlos Estevez. You got 31 saves. There we go. Nice.
3%.
What do we got?
Bang. 34%. Not
good.
bad, dude. That's a little tough with those teams. Not gonna lie.
No, I think we managed it very well.
Ernie's calling in right now.
Ernie calling in too late, but the football grid maybe he's ahead of it. I don't know.
Football grid maybe he's ahead of it. I don't know. We'll see. I feel like Ernie on these work from home days maybe a little behind.
The accidental
step back. Ernie, you're live right now, dude.
What's going on, bro?
I was calling in for the Angels 30 saves.
Who do you got?
Houston Street.
Houston Street. That would have been a good one.
Yeah, sorry. I think you're a
That
little
would have been a 0.9.
It probably would have been a 0.9. What was the survey? So it was lower.
3%.
3%.
I think it
Okay.
said.
All right.
All right. Yeah. I think you're a little behind, but we did all right. 34. Definitely a tough grid, dude. Rockies, Angels. Like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It
wasn't easy, dude.
Not my cream of the crop team.
It wasn't like that pack victory last night.
No.
No, that was a very, very sweet pack victory last night. Took out the old jacket. It was nice, you know. It was just a great time to watch Aaron Rodgers eat dick, you know?
Yeah.
Definitely.
And I'm guessing you didn't.
I do have to say though.
No, go ahead.
I do have to say though. They said that they were supposed to be a jersey swap.
Yeah, they did.
They didn't do it?
Game. There was no jersey swap at the end of the game. And I also want you, if you can, at a time, go back at the end of the game, look to see the interaction between Jordan Love and Aaron Rodgers. And it almost looks like Jordan Love is telling Aaron Rodgers, like, bro, like, what's up? Like, relax. Like, it's not that serious. And you could kind of tell Rodgers is giving him like almost like the cold shoulder in a way.
Really? I didn't know. I just saw it quickly, dude. I didn't think it was like that. Wow.
He's a sore loser.
Nah, because I kept hearing jersey swap all through the announcing, the game. I kept hearing it. And me being a lifetime Packers fan, I'm like, bro, there is no way in hell Aaron Rodgers is doing a damn jersey swap, especially off of L. So I'm looking at this and exactly what happened. They lost. He looked extremely salty at that quarterback like handshake afterwards. And then Jordan's words to him and reaction to him made it seem like there was something going on there.
Unbelievable.
So this is very, very interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, dude. I mean, there's no place for that. Again, I mean, we were just speaking about how much Jordan Love was, honored to play against Aaron Rodgers and what he was speaking about. I mean, it was really nice and touching. And I don't know. I mean, wins and losses, I mean, you got to take it out of the equation a little bit when it comes to something like that. I mean, you didn't work with the guy for a while, So I think there's no room for, for someone to just, act kind of petty.
Yeah. Yeah.
But does it shock you though? I mean, there was a little bit at stake. What was it? That he needed to beat the Packers to
beat every team in the league.
To beat every team in the league.
Yeah.
To be one of the quarterbacks to beat every team in the league. So maybe it could have been something like that. I mean, I did see him getting emotional, call somebody a cocksucker when Valentine kind of took that ball out of DK's hands. So
nice.
No,
listen, yeah. I mean, in the heat of the moment during the game, sure. I mean, you want to win, you want to be competitive, like of course,
right.
But again, I mean, like once that final whistle goes, it's like, the way they painted the picture of like Love and Rodgers was that they have like a great relationship that leading up to this week, they still kept in touch and whatever.
Right.
So it is a little tough. And I guess maybe to Ernie's question, maybe it doesn't necessarily surprise me because of what we've seen from Rodgers. But I mean, it's kind of sad, I guess.
Yeah.
What the hell, man?
Yeah. No, a little bit. But
like maybe go out on another retreat, okay, and relax, buddy. All right.
How many more dark rooms does he need to know he's washed up?
Yeah, honestly, man.
Yeah, I mean it's it's fair. It's fair, right? Isn't that what Dog would say?
It's fair. Yeah, no, I guess.
Shout out to Brian's Jets though. Shout out to the Jets. You feel me? Good, but breaking that donut for Nick.
Yeah. I mean that's the one good part about it, I would say. Probably the only good part, but the one good part.
And then, of course, the Lake Show. Austin Reeves dropping 50, 9-11. You see what's going on? The Lakers are back. The Packers are back. It's a beautiful day.
What do you think, though? Because I don't know if you heard us talking about this with Butka. You think any truth to like people saying that LeBron's not really injured and he's part of the gambling thing or no?
Nah, I don't think that.
No.
I mean, listen. In this day and age, if you told me that LeBron was bankrolling a gambling or he was involved in gambling, would it surprise me? Hell no, bro. Like, bro, you can't expect these guys to not be a part of any type of gambling when one is just a part of the game. I mean, there's been bookies before there was FanDuel ever even thought of. And then you also have the fact that you have DraftKings, FanDuel, all of this extra stuff promoting the league. You have advertisements during games. You have commercials during games. You have sponsorships everywhere. You got logos everywhere. What do you expect is going to happen? Of course, when a couple of these guys are going to start gambling. Of course, a couple of these guys are going to start figuring out like, oh, maybe I could put a little bit of money here. Maybe I could put a little bit of money there. Is it stupid? Yeah. Is it going to get them caught up and kicked out of the league? Absolutely. But if you put it in front of their faces every single day, you can't get mad at that they go ahead and use it themselves.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess so.
I
mean, it's these players can show some type of restraint. I mean.
Well, you don't think everybody's just an addict?
Well, listen, I think everyone has their thing. Everyone has their vice, okay, if you will.
Right.
But come on, I mean, like, it doesn't have to be one extreme or the next.
No,
I mean, I feel like these things could live, in tandem here. But it just, athletes just can't be fucking gambling. It's not that hard to not do that.
To not do it, but they, but they just.
I mean, it's not hard, but at the same time, it's not like it's a major league thing. Like everybody's doing it. Like you're gonna find people to do. You're gonna find your people that are doing it. You've found it all.
Right.
All the league's lives, you're finding people. I mean, shit. Jordan got kicked out of the league for gambling, bro. Like, come on now.
Yeah, of course, exactly.
Like, it's been happening since back then.
I think a lot of people, I mean, obviously this is something a little bit different because of the avenue is newer,
Right.
and it is way more in the viewers' faces. But like you said, I mean, if people look at history and, for as long as there's been sports, there's been gambling on the sports, like illegally or not, dude. And there's been fixed games. There's been scandals, every decade, it seems, So, I mean, I think, again, people need to realize that, maybe this sort of thing is going to happen. But, obviously it always sucks when it starts to unfold and there's just like, it just seems like that this hole just keeps getting deeper and deeper and deeper. And there's like bigger names are coming out, more suspicious things. Again, like
there's just more ways to find it now. There's more ways to look at it now. I mean, think of it this way. How in what other day and age can you go back to a videotape in 23 and figure out that Rozier sat out a game early just so everybody can get some money?
Right.
Like, there's paper trail that has to be found behind it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the guy who did all the research for Ohtani, dude. I mean, when he was looking up the game logs and then looking up bets in his hometown and what the bets were for, like that shit, that type of digging can be done by any individual, So again, you're gonna probably, like maybe a lot of these other things.
Do you guys want to maybe like join forces and maybe bring down Ohtani?
I mean, that'd be kind of sick, dude, right? Because again, I mean, I feel that like it does feel like that man should not be walking around the MLB.
Yeah.
The problem is that he, like, we have this. Me and Barnes had this conversation on Discord many a times. But the problem is when you hold the moniker of soon to be or one of the or are the GOAT, things are going to happen for you to just get away with shit. I mean, I just had this conversation about Jordan, right? And I'm not bringing up Jordan because of what I'm just making the comparison of GOAT conversation. Jordan is considered one of the GOATs. He's considered the GOAT. A lot of people consider Ohtani as the baseball GOAT, a modern Babe Ruth, a person who can do it all. We've never seen somebody like him. So a lot of people are associating the GOAT word with Ohtani as well. So now the whole gambling aspect, it's not a question that Jordan was forced out of the league because of his gambling problem. It's not a question. Like, everybody knows it. It's that unspoken, if you know, you know. This is the exact same thing that happened with Ohtani. The difference is that he just signed a huge contract with the Dodgers. He is a fresh face. It's not like he's won a couple titles and, can take a year or two off and come back. No, like if he's getting caught in a scandal like this, like, you kind of got to wash it under the rug. So they wash it under the rug and then look what happens. Now a 50-50 season, World Series, another World Series. Now he could sit here and add a little stamp to the fact that, you might have a little bit of a GOAT conversation going on now because of his accomplishments after everything that happened with the gambling scandal. So you're never going to catch him on a scandal. It's never going to happen.
Yeah, no, that's true. It's a pattern we see too often, Tony, right?
It is unfortunate. The corruption.
Yeah, but we'll see what happens. You think the Dodgers got it tonight?
Yeah, bro. As like I said,
yeah,
I don't think the Blue Jays fine, good game one or whatever, but I don't see them beating Dodgers in 7. I just don't. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No. I mean, it's hard to argue that point, for sure. But I guess we'll see what happens. But as always, Ernie, good call, man. And we'll definitely talk to you soon.
No doubt, guys. Talk to you later.
Peace.
Let's go Yankees.
Let's go Yanks. The great Erndini.
I hung up before we can continue that.
Let's go Yanks. And if you could just change the music, the football grid up. I've done some homework, Tony. Gonna need a little help.
Uh-oh.
Even though I filled out the grid, but there's some that are just a little too high. But we'll go with what's good. And what's good, top left, Kendall Fuller came over in the so it's 2 L's and then Fuller came over in the Alex Smith deal.
Nice. Did you hear Alex Smith bashing Woody Johnson?
No.
Oh my God, embarrassment. He's a coward. He's the reason why the organization is bad right now.
This was on ESPN Monday.
Yeah.
Football Countdown. Yeah. Jason Taylor, Hall of Famer, Washington.
Hall of Famer,
Washington.
Jason. 2011.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then below him, Gale Sayers. GALE. Go there. And then Dead Nuts, Josh McCown. 3%. There we go. And I mean, that's kind of.
Everything else is too high.
I mean, like I guess do a Jared Allen. I mean, because let's see, Chiefs and Bears. I feel like Foles is a higher for that. Just trying to think if there was anybody else that I could think of. I don't think Marquise Goodwin was on the Chiefs. I'm just trying to think about the other quarterbacks. Not Chad Henne wasn't on the Bears. Chase Daniel do we know if Chase Daniel was on both teams?
Bears, Kansas City. Do you want me to tell you? You want me to guess?
Can you check?
Yeah, he is.
Both?
Yeah.
Okay, Chase Daniel. Nice.
9.
Okay, and then I'm trying to think about
Choose Falcons.
And Lions. Washington, because I have AP and Tony Gonzalez, but they're both 69 and 70%.
Quarterbacks, none really.
Hall of Famer Falcons too, besides Dion. Oh, Tony Gonzalez.
Hall of Fame Falcons, Devin Hester.
Yeah, do that.
%, boy. Josh Bay.
Okay.
Who is this? This guy is a running back. Kind of tough receivers. Oh.
I mean, Joey Harrington for Lions.
Chiefs Falcons is
26%. Chiefs Falcons
is really tough. This is a CB? No. Oh, I do have a
Falcons
kicker.
Lions. We'll do Falcons Lions to new first.
It's a new Falcons Lions.
Who's the kicker? For which thing?
Oh, hold on. Falcons Lions. Mohamed Sanu.
Yep.
Okay.
The kicker is Falcons Chiefs.
The kicker's gonna be Falcons Chiefs.
Not Matt Bryant.
No.
When did he kick?
He kicked for 2020 and the 21 year, I guess.
For which team?
He was in Atlanta in 2020, and in 2021 he was in Kansas City and Cincinnati. Didn't do very well.
Not Stan Gonzalez. Not
No.
Matthew Wright.
Did not do well at all. I kind of remember his name, to be honest. Out of South Carolina.
But those were the only 2 years he played?
Yeah.
I'm not
So I'm not
get
going to get it. Yeah. That's a tough one. CB. Morton Anderson.
Oh, I should. Oh, no, that. No. Yeah, do that.
For
I
for
thought
Falcons Chiefs?
I thought you were telling me.
No, Josh Reese is Morton Anderson.
There we go. Thank you, Josh. So we need a
4%,
non-AP.
Lions skins. That's funny. Logan Thomas.
Logan Thomas. Okay. Done. Thank you, Josh.
Josh B all over that one. Bang! 2%,
43,
dude.
not
43
bad.
total.
One more music switch. And we get the basketball up, and I think I have a couple already. Actually, but nothing really great. So we're definitely actually gonna need some help here. Let me just think about this for a second. Let's see. I guess do Sixers Thunder. Al Horford.
Nice.
Let's see. So all rookie team 76ers. I'm trying to think past AI. Oh, Iguodala. Try Iguodala.
Iguodala. Andre
nice.
Iguodala.
Okay. And then trying to think about the Rockets. I guess Sagoon for the Rockets.
Sagoon Rockets.
SCNGUN.
Sagoon.
No. Okay. Well, whatever. Fill it in anyway. Guess Jalen Green. I think it's JALEN.
Yeah, no, Y, right? Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
15. And then for the Jazz, let me just see this for a second. Who am I forgetting? Oh.
Kev, dude, so behind.
Darren Williams. DE. Yeah. There you go.
10%.
Okay. The Hornets are kind of making. Oh, I guess do Hornets Sixers should be. Yeah, Nicholas Batum. Just do Batum.
That's what Batum. P8.
No. Batum. B-A-T-U-M.
Oh, that's right. B-A-T-O. No?
There you go.
Oh, there it is. Nicolas. 10%.
Hornets Sixers. Kelly Oubre.
We just did.
We just did that.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Thunder. I guess we can start going to the
books.
Yeah.
Hitting the books. All right. Yeah, Kev, dude, you were. Okay. All right, so we're doing Jazz Hornets.
Okay.
There's a couple names here. I don't know if this would be too high. I mean, this is the first guy I would recognize, though. Drafted, okay, dude. Out of Butler College. First round, 9th overall pick, 2010 NBA draft.
Oh, Gordon Hayward, just do it. It'll be high, but it doesn't matter. Okay.
3 dudes.
The
Hornets.
Rockets Thunder, it feels like there's a lot.
I
I know there was the original Harden trade, but I'm trying to think who came over in that deal.
We're looking at Hornets, Rockets, dude.
Yeah.
I remember this guy too. Okay, all right. I don't know if this would be a lot though, but also first rounder, 2013, 11th overall pick out of Syracuse, drafted by the Sixers.
Michael Carter-Williams.
Yes.
Nice.
0.4. There we go, dude. All right, let's do OKC Jazz players. Yep. Wow, I could have done Gordon Hayward for that too, really. Okay. Gordon Hayward's been around. Who do we got here? How is that guy? Okay, all right. This guy.
Oh, Thunder Rockets. Josh B said DJ Augustin.
Who?
DJ Augustin.
0.4.
Okay, so
and then we gotta keep guessing
this
here.
This
guy, second round draft pick, 32nd overall, 2006, by the Houston Rockets, drafted out of Marquette College. Brian played for Houston 2 years, then went to LA Clippers, then Dallas, San Antonio, back-to-back years with the Knicks in 2011, 2012. Then went to Toronto. Okay, then was with Utah in 2014-15 season, as well as OKC. Stayed there until 2016. Went to Milwaukee for 2017.
I think I'm not going to get this.
Oh, okay.
Who was it?
Steve Novak.
I should have got it.
Oh, wow, that was the end of the list. Okay, then I got to do... Oh, shit, dude. All right. This is another first rounder here. Indianapolis. Hold on. He was drafted by the Spurs in the first round, 2008. Out of... What is this? I don't even know what college that is. It doesn't really matter. We were San Antonio, point guard here in 08, 09.
Patty Mills?
No. Then went to Indianapolis, the Pacers.
George Hill?
Yeah.
There we go. UPI, right?
UPI, yes. Yeah. It says UPU here.
They could have had it wrong.
Or no, it says IUPUI.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy. What is that?
I don't even know.
Don't even know? 3%.
Doesn't even matter.
Doesn't matter.
But,
it's over.
Yeah. It wasn't our best showing, but a showing it was, Tony. And who didn't have a good showing last night? The New York Rangers. If we could just, before we wrap up, go take a quick trip to the world of the National Hockey League.
Here he comes. McDavid shoots. Top shelf. He scores. Captain with the overtime winner. That's the middle. It's a world-class hit right here. Tomsky stepping. Rick Wellington made the full split save.
Are you kidding me? Turn, side of the net, between the legs, and they score! Filthy! David Pasternak,
The silver trophy to the Golden Knights.
All right, and this NHL segment is brought to you by Velvet Llama.
You know the deal.
Not a ton to break down. I mean, it was just other than the Noah Laba goal, just
First
a complete
ever, very nice.
embarrassment. Yes, first NHL goal. Complete embarrassment in Calgary. Lost to a team that only had one win coming into the year and made Dustin Wolf look like Patrick Waugh. I mean, what the hell was that, Tony?
Yeah, dude. I mean, you mentioned the 1 win of the year, 5-game losing streak going into this game. You end up dropping it 5-1, and I mean, it was just it's tough, dude. I mean, you look at the stats here: 31 shots on goal. That's admirable. 28 hits on the game, pretty solid. Face-offs, you won most of them. Power play opportunities, 0 for 1 in the power play, but you were 3 for 3 with the penalty kill. That was good. But it just seemed like that there were I don't know, man. Like your team wasn't showing up is what it really seems like. Where are your stars? Like where are your top players? Panarin taking 7 shots on goal. That's fine. But like JT taking 1,
Yeah.
Like Like, come on, dude. You know, it's just it's not good. I understand. You know, Mika only taking 2 or 3, whatever shot, however many. You know, Mika -4 on the ice. Lack of defense, lack of hustle from your superstars, dude. And I don't know. I mean, just doesn't look good right now. Looks like leadership is poor, coaching isn't great. And I mean, you said it, dude. I mean, you know, the Flames aren't a good team. They were not a good team coming into this game, and you know, to give up 5 goals. And I understand, you know, there is some, you know, problems on defense. We talked about that, but I mean, you know, Shesterkin giving up 10 goals the past 2 games, past 2 starts. You know, and I mean, not good for him, dude. So I mean, that narrative is starting to slip, and I mean, you know, this sucks, dude. And this is it. I mean, I said it. Like, let's see the first 10 games of the season. And right now you're 3-5-2, you know, you have 7 losses on the year. You're 3-7, really, right? I mean, you know, it's not good at all. You're playing some pretty shitty hockey. It doesn't really seem like a lot of the guys are in it.
Yeah.
You know, and I understand. I mean, you know, first few games, frustrating, not being able to score. Still winless at home, by the way, through these first 10 games. Thanks a lot. You know, that's embarrassing. 0-4 at home.
Yeah.
And I understand, again, like, the first few games, it seemed like you could not buy a goal if you were the Rangers, and no matter how hard they tried, you know. But since then, like, where's that fourth line of Sam Carrick and obviously Rempe, you know, dealing with an injury, but Edstrom, you know, it's just like it sucks. And you know, losing Vinny Trocheck, you know, it sucks. But it's like, you know, these guys have to step up. You know, it's great to see Laba with the goal. You know, Noah was pretty ecstatic after that. But like you know, Panarin needs to get better with the shot selection. Sure, 7 shots is good for him. You know. But they just need to play better. I mean, I don't think like that Sullivan's a bad coach necessarily in terms of strategy.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, the guy has succeeded. Like, he knows how to coach a winning team. I want to say it's like just execution right now. It's just something's off, you know. It's kind of hard to put one, you know, I guess we hit the nail on the head, I suppose, but that's really the only thing I got right now is just that your leadership, your better players, you know, Mika, Panarin, JT, like, they have to show up for these games and they have to score. They have to figure out ways to score.
Right.
And until that happens, I mean, they're going to continue to play poorly and lose games.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think that they have to take a serious look on the inside here, as they obviously have the day off today. Or no game today, I should say. But it's like, you know, assess these first 10 games and realize what's wrong and like really just like screw your heads on straight. You know?
Yeah. I mean, this could be an 0-4 road trip if you don't buckle up. You know, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Vancouver, Edmonton, Seattle before you come home. Did Edmonton lose last night?
They lost to Vancouver last night.
Wow.
Yeah. In overtime, I believe.
But I'm saying if they're losing to Vancouver, are we? I mean, come on.
No, definitely not, dude. Definitely not.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Just want to see a sound game being put together. But I guess we'll see what happens. Hopefully the day off does them some good.
Short slate today.
Short slate.
2 games. 2 games, Brian.
But enough to do, Tony. A Monday edition of the Frozen Frenzy, brought to you by the Hirsch Law Firm.
What do you want to do? You want to just go straight up for both games?
Sure.
Or just like, just do them both?
Yep.
Sure. All right, let's go now. 7:00, dude. One of 2 games tonight. All right, so pay attention. Pittsburgh, speaking of Mike Sullivan, Penguins taking on the St. Louis Blues. The Blues, 3-4-1. Not necessarily a surprise there, but how about the Penguins, dude? 6-2-1 through these first 9 games they've had. Evgeny Malkin leading the team with 14 points. 12 points coming from assists. How about that? Sidney Crosby looking good as well. Classic 1-2 punch there. Silovs looking solid in between the pipes for them. You know who's looking good is Jordan Binnington here. 2-3 in the year with 1 overtime loss. No shutouts in the year. 3-1-2 goals against with an 872 save percentage. Not good there, which is a big reason why the Blues are 3-4-1 right now. Over under 6.5. -120 is the money line. What do you got, Brian?
Everything points to the Penguins playing better. That's why I'm going to go with the Blues. You know, I mean, you don't know what you're going to get. You think back to Edmonton losing last night. So Binnington buttoning it up, Tony. And I think the Blues winning a low-scoring game, 3-1. Kyrou with a goal and an assist. Give me the Blues in the under.
Blues under. Interesting going with the opposite thing again. I'm going to take the Penguins. I don't know. I just feel like that they just lost in the shootout to Columbus. Maybe a little bit reset for them. Malkin Crosby back at it tonight. Binnington could be pulled, honestly. He's looking like dog shit. Penguins put up a 6 spot here on the Blues. Give up 2. Penguins 6-2. Penguins end the over. Second game, last game, 7:30. Go to Ottawa here. Only one game in the continental United States tonight. The Senators here are hosting the Boston Bruins, a team that Brian has been high on. But they are 4-6 in the season, 1-3 on the road. Ottawa is splitting the sixes sorts of deals, 4-4-1. That one overtime loss is coming at home, by the way. Bruins coming in here at plus 145 on the road. Kind of like those numbers. Over-under is 5.5. Look at these two teams in the last 5 games. Bruins just snapped a 4-game losing streak, beating Colorado 3-2. Senators won back-to-back games against Philly and Washington. What do you see here tonight?
I'll go with the Bruins. Pastrnak, good start to the year. Maybe Geeky gets one through the back of the net as well. And I'm going to say another tight one, another under. Bruins win 3-2. Pastrnak, game winner, overtime. Bruins in the under.
I like that call here. I'm going to tail that one. All right. Ottawa Senators just put up 7 goals against the Capitals. They're getting shut out tonight by Jeremy Swayman. That's a fact. Bruins 1-0. Bruins in the under.
And just like that, that is your 2-game NFL frenzy. NHL.
NFL. It's Monday.
It's Monday. And then just a couple of things on the way out of this marathon, Tony. So Brian Kelly canned from LSU $54 million buyout pending as Texas A&M hands LSU their 3rd loss of the year, 49-25. And yeah, I mean, this is only like his 4th season there. Kind of crazy how the mighty have fallen. You had a lifetime contract pretty much at Notre Dame, goes to LSU, the challenge, better recruiting, SEC, ends up working out worse for him as Marcus Freeman has done a nice job taking over. So all these big openings, you got LSU, Florida, and Penn State all looking for head coaches, not to mention Virginia Tech as well. The Alabama-South Carolina game was good. Sellers, thought to be a top draft pick. Simpson, one of the best quarterbacks in the country, a Heisman guy. That was a really good game. South Carolina blew it, but Alabama hangs on there 29-22. Oregon, Wisconsin was closer than everyone thought, but the Ducks are 7-1. Ole Miss, Oklahoma, JD was there for that one. Disappointing home loss for Oklahoma. Ole Miss rolling with Lane Kiffin 34-26. The Vanderbilt, Missouri game was great. Pavia played well. And then Zollers throwing that Hail Mary at the 1-inch line was kind of nuts, as well. But Vanderbilt 7-1 inside the top 10. Unbelievable. BYU 8-0, 41-27 over Iowa State, excuse me. Chapel Bill, the disaster continues. They lost an overtime game 17-16 to Virginia. Tennessee blows out Kentucky. Memphis with the upset over South Florida. That was surprising. Texas with the 24-7 outscoring Mississippi State there in the 4th quarter, winning in overtime despite the Arch Manning injury. And then Michigan holding serve there in the rivalry game with Michigan State. So those were the college games. Looking ahead at next week too. Nothing crazy. Penn State, Ohio State was supposed to be big, but obviously without Drew Aller and James Franklin, that game has lost some juice. Vanderbilt, Texas, that should be good.
Oh yeah.
That's 12:00 next week. We'll see if Arch Manning can play in that one. And let's see, Georgia, Florida should have been good, but isn't. South Carolina, Ole Miss. Maybe Sellers pulls it there.
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss, 12.5-point favorites.
Manning in attendance.
Maybe Manning in attendance. Oklahoma, Tennessee. That should be a good one. USC, Nebraska, and then Cincinnati, Utah. So some good games ahead there. And then finally, it seems like we've talked about everything and anything as we're approaching the high noon hour here. Utah. I saw most of the coverage that I did see on Friday, but Michael Brennan, Tony, winning in his first career start. That was something. Fall event and all, a dominant 4-shot victory. So he earns his PGA Tour card, exempt for the next couple of seasons. 4-shot win over Hoey. Thorburn Olsen with a tie for third there. McCarty in his titled events ties for third as well. Brandt Snedeker, the grizzled vet, with a top 10, as well as Max Homa. That was impressive to see. Jaeger finished 11th with Horschel. And let's see, my pick, Jason Day, tied for 20th at 12 under. So great to see that course. And who knows, maybe eventually that'll be a part of the regular schedule, not just a fall event. And then we get a little bit of a break, and then we get the Worldwide Championship in Los Cabos in Mexico. So,
worldwide.
The fall season churns along there, but that is it. Wow. What a marathon. Obviously the NBA, Michael Buck all around.
Oh my God, crazy.
Lakers, and I guess the Knicks lost yesterday. I had a good fantasy week as well. So yeah,
that's good, dude.
That's really where we're at.
Yeah, dude, we got a lot.
Yeah.
Feels like we should be taking a trip to Los Cabos.
Yeah, seriously, dude, that would be nice. Some games. Yeah, Lakers, Trailblazers later, like we said, Grizzlies, and the Warriors as well. Nuggets, Timberwolves, those Thunder, Mavs. Some good games out on the schedule. But yeah, that's where we're at. But we really appreciate everybody who tuned in today and continues to comment, like, and subscribe. All of the archives in the YouTube page, Tony, Michael, Renee, and Jay in costume, the merch at downtimetv.com. Want everybody to enjoy the day, enjoy the games, and we will see you mañana.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.